So I've been really hesitant to film this video just because of controversy, and I'm sure some people won't be happy that I'm poking my chicken with an 18 gauge needle. But Johnny Bravo has ascites, which basically means it's causing her liver to leak fluid into her abdomen. It is something that will eventually be fatal for her, but I can relieve some of the pressure in her body by draining the fluid that leaks into her abdomen. And I do that through the use of an 18 gauge needle, which is extremely large and I'm sure extremely painful going in. But what's more painful is not giving her relief and letting her suffer with all this fluid in her abdomen. So, there is no cure for ascites. You either call a bird or you drain her like I do. And I have to drain Johnny about every 6 weeks. Today is exactly 6 weeks from the last time I drained her, and she kind of feels like a little water balloon here, but it's not awful, but it's getting to the point where she's gonna start to be uncomfortable, so I'm gonna drain her today. So what you wanna look for when you're inserting the needle into the abdomen, you're gonna be on this side, the right side of her body. The left side is where all of her egg laying and internal organs are. You don't wanna poke the left side, you wanna poke the right side. You're gonna find her vent. So you wanna be about 2 fingers to the right of her vent. So right about here. This is a cotton ball with iodine, and I like to use iodine because it sterilizes the area before I puncture, and it also leaves like dye on her skin, so I can see where I need to poke after I sterilize. But basically you wanna sanitize the area before you poke. And it's kind of hard to navigate with all of these feathers. So I'm just digging around, trying to get to her skin. She just molted, so she's full of a bunch of down feathers. Oh my gosh. So I can finally get down to her skin. Just gonna rub the area down. So now there's a clear stain on her skin where I need to poke. Be very careful, this is extremely sharp. She's going to flinch because of course this is painful. Wear your gloves, and you're just gonna insert the needle through the skin. I know, girl. Make sure it goes all the way in, and just slowly start to draw out fluid. So my syringe is full. Don't move, girl. I have my trusty cup here, which I pour all of the fluid into. So this has a lure hook, so I can just unscrew the needle, leave it in her. It's okay, girl. But I can empty out the syringe. And as you can see, she's leaking. That's why I'm wearing crappy pants. But I'll go back in again and just keep suctioning out fluid. This is a 25 milliliter syringe. I can only imagine the relief she's feeling after all this fluid is just sucked out of her abdomen. Yes, it's really disgusting that it's going in my pants, but I am supporting her foot, so I don't want to move my leg and then she becomes off balance and kicks with a needle in her body. Just gonna do one more final squeeze around. see if anything else does come out. I think I may have got everything out of her that I could. Even the syringe has stopped leaking, so she may be empty now. She also feels way better. Like there's not much fluid in there, if any. So I'm gonna take this out, just remove it, cap it, and that's it. This is how much fluid came out of her today. This is quite a bit. That's how you drain a chicken that has ascites.